after the politically stunning announcement by President Joe Biden that he is dropping out of the race for the White House. Vice President Kamala Harris seeks to take over the campaign. She's scheduled a visit today with campaign staff in Delaware trying to solidify her spot at the top of the ticket. But her record on abortion follows her wherever she goes. White House correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen?
Tracy, tonight, Vice President Kamala Harris does not appear to have any rivals. She's currently the only Democratic candidate. Now, today, she filled in for President Biden here at the White House for an event, not speaking about her own candidacy, but instead his legacy.
On the south lawn of the White House, at an event honoring NCAA championship teams, Vice President Kamala Harris begins by praising President Joe Biden.
His honesty, his integrity, his commitment to his faith and his family.
Harris working fast to lock up Democratic delegates behind her campaign for the Oval Office after Biden dropped out and freed his delegates to vote for whomever they choose.
And I am firsthand witness that every day our President Joe Biden fights for the American people, and we are deeply, deeply grateful for his service to our nation.
As she vies to win in November, Harris will no doubt continue her pro-abortion push. She was the only vice president to visit an abortion clinic.
So I'm here at this health care clinic to uplift the work that is happening in Minnesota as an example of what true leadership looks like.
Harris has been front and center in the administration calling for Roe to be restored and attending pro-abortion rallies, blasting Donald Trump.
Former President Trump handpicked 3 Supreme Court justices because he intended for them to overturn Roe.
Her boss, President Biden, also a proponent of abortion, tweeted yesterday his support of Harris, writing, "My fellow Democrats, I have decided not to accept the nomination and to focus all my energies on my duties as president for the remainder of my term. My very first decision as the party nominee in 2020 was to pick Kamala Harris as my vice president, and it's been the best decision I've made. Today, I want to offer my full support and endorsement for Kamala to be the nominee of our party this year. Democrats, it's time to come together and beat Trump. Let's do this." Former President Trump, who recently survived an assassination attempt, rips on both Biden and Harris.
So who would you like to most run against if you're us, if we want to win? Ready? Kamala Harris.
His campaign adds, Kamala Harris is just as much a joke as Biden is. Harris will be even worse for the people of our nation than Joe Biden.
Now, President Biden will deliver remarks later this week, and up until yesterday, his campaign was planning fundraisers and events and setting up travel over the next few weeks. For now, he remains at Rehoboth Beach recovering from COVID, and his doctor said today, releasing a statement, quote, "The president's symptoms have almost resolved completely," end quote. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.